page. Ain't technology wonderful?
I'm going live.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We're just getting ourselves sorted out here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is pitch black, as you can see.
Yeah.
And way too cold. Good morning, Mozo and Bouncy says, I've got to remember the pronunciation. Tylos 944. Is that right? Tylos, I think. Yeah. Hello. Welcome.
Good morning. Or, well, it's good evening for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Late evening for us, early morning for you. It's far too cold for me to do anything at the moment, so I'm just hogging the fire. And then I'm going to have to go find some food, because I'm not in the best of conditions. What am I going to do next? Can I move away from the fire yet?
I guess you have a base to build.
I have. Well, I've got the start of the base. But you decided you were stopping down there and taking your chances. Are you going to be a supply depot for me? Is that the plan?
Maybe.
I put my order in.
No.
22 cotton seeds, please.
Ooh, cotton seed.
Okay, just 21 then. 21 to go. Right. So if we're going to do this proper, someone just died. Not far away from you.
Well, not me.
No, not far away. It was over towards the valley from you, I think.
Well, there is a base over there.
And another one just died. That's 2 bags I've seen spawn.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, if we're going to do this properly, then in order
cotton seed.
Oh, Lord. In order to make sure we keep it sort of separate, you should boot me from your BCU, and I should boot you from mine.
Oh, I can kick you. No problem.
I mean, we can still swap resources and things, can't we?
You wish.
Well, if not, I'll just have to kill you.
You wish.
Oh, I never invited you to this anyway.
I can't remove you. I can only remove myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never invited you to this one, apparently.
You did, but I didn't accept.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well. That's the only invite you're going to get.
Okay.
Right, let me top the fire up and we'll have to get this day started, I think. Don't really want to use wood. Use one of those.
Yeah.
So I'm not currently getting any free power mass because I'm on the BCU down there. So let me come down there, see if I can kick myself. If not, what we'll have to do is just delete the BCU and build yourself one. Oh, look at that. I can stand up without freezing. Amazing. Oh, spoke too soon. Hello. Oh, how do you pronounce that? Is it Hezekiah? Is that the right pronunciation? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, pick it up. So, who died down here?
I definitely saw 2 bag spawns. So
well, I don't see any people around the fire.
As I looked towards your base, it was to the right of your base. So I'm guessing over towards the valley area.
Oh! 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 Well, someone's still home.
Don't make me laugh. Every time I laugh, my mouse goes up and down, and the poor viewers are going to be getting dizzy.
Well, he's not very good at shooting.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Well, he took the rifle out now, so that's a
Yeah,
bit
time
cheaty.
time to run away.
Oh, he's coming.
Is it hunter or? Oh, it must be a hunter with a rifle. Yeah.
Well, I think he's a bit sad that he chose to come out of the house.
You making him feel sad, eh?
Yeah.
You making him
Any,
regret his life's decisions.
anybody left? Oh, another one's coming.
Well, guess who's going to get a revenge attack?
Well, you're still on the BCU.
That might change in a minute.
Did he regret? Where did he go? Hello? Yoo-hoo. Well, I'm gonna take your crate then. So, well, they're not completely done with the build yet
No?
down here. No.
I'll be there in a second. I'm just kind of trying to find some breakfast.
Oh, I hear a gun. Oh, no, no, no. Oh,
Yeah, it's hi lads. We've got Storm Betty coming over tonight. Second name Storm this year. Extremely unusual in this area. Not the rain. The rain is pretty normal for Wales. But the named storms are a little unusual. I think it starts about midnight, so that's going to be in a little under 3 hours. But inevitably there'll be, been raining all evening, so we're building up to it, I think.
oh, I didn't see any bags. I forgot to look.
No, it looks like I can only remove you from the BCU.
Oh.
So you'll have to build something using your power and mass and then put a new BCU up.
But I don't think it's going to work because if I want to change something, I can't.
Yeah, you can once you put your BCU up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it becomes yours.
Because it's stuff that you've built and put down.
Yeah, but once your BCU is on it without my name, you will have full control over everything, as long as the BCU is there.
Move it, bear. Go on.
Right, I need to fill up on some stuff here.
Go on. No. Oh, you stupid bugger. No way.
You playing with the wildlife again?
No.
Yeah, so you've got 500 power and 100. So I could use that if you want.
Well, it's still your base. So. I think he moved far enough for me to pick up those crates. Oh, crap. He didn't move at all.
I think possibly the best use of it would initially be a refinery. So we need a total of 12, 10 and 12 of those. Ooh. Just steal all your resources before you destroy the BCU. Do you want me to take this BCU down once I've done it? Because I'll use all the power and mass, but you'll have to come back to put your BCU up. 6, 4,
yeah, but
4 planks.
Well, maybe you should just take the doors off.
No, I can just leave it open. Leave the door open.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's not rush. I'll use the 500, 100, and then if it builds up to anything useful, we'll make like a generator or something.
Well, you can just take it off.
No, because then the revenge attack will hit me.
No.
I'm not stupid.
But it shouldn't, because I was the one doing the attack, and then all of a sudden I don't have a BCU.
I'll leave it up for now. If we can build some power and mass up, I'll maybe use it again on something else. I need generators, don't I? I haven't got a generator, so. But once I'm off this BCU, I'll start to get free power and mass in my other one, so. Really need some food. Are you still playing with this base down here?
What base? No, they long gone. Oh, why did I do that? They're dead.
Have you raided the base?
No.
You don't think they might have some stuff?
I only had half a pickaxe.
Make another one. What's wrong with you, girl? You come from Cornwall, yeah. I think the Cornwall tends to have some really nice weather and some really bad weather because it's quite exposed, isn't it? In Wales, we're not really that exposed. It just rains all the time, you know, sort of like make sure everybody gets wet.
Takes such a long time chopping down the door.
Yeah, we used to joke, people come to visit Wales, you say, don't like the weather here, wait 5 minutes, it'll change. But I think, to be fair, everyone can say that, can't they?
Yeah, they say that in a lot of countries, so.
Yesterday you were up to 37 degrees. Wow, that's pretty warm.
No. Can you bring me a Molotov or a grenade or something?
You back at the base, are you?
Yeah.
Like, I can come and give you a hand, but you've got to promise me they won't revenge attack me. Because I'm not ready.
Sure you are.
No.
Why are you doing that? Oh, thank you.
Are you still at 395? What do you mean I need a shave? How dare you? What's wrong with me? Oh, I can't hack and look at the same time. I'm a tough guy. I'm a country lad living up in mountains.
Okay.
So do you think there's going to be anything in the crate?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've chopped down a door this early.
Early in the game, yeah.
I usually wait until they're done building.
I think as soon as they put the door on, there is stuff to be had. It's just rubbish stuff. I think the better stuff comes the longer the base has been established. So how did you cope with 37 degrees? You just hide indoors all day with the air conditioning on or something? I think I'd have to go and jump in the sea or something just to keep cool. I think we had 30 degrees here in, was it June? We had a sort of a heat wave. Yeah, you got it, yeah. Yeah, I think it was around June time. Oh, he's yours. I'm not shooting him.
What do we
burnt
have?
his liver. He's burning his liver.
Oops.
You're not near the sea. It was just indoors, is it? Just hide away. Put the air conditioning on. Hope for the best. Guessing they haven't got a claymore yet now.
No.
Should be able to roast potatoes in the fire, shouldn't you?
So what can we do? What can we do? These I've got. These I've got.
Play Subsistence. Yeah, I suppose that's one good thing about it, isn't it? It's like, oh, it's too hot to go out. I'll have to stay indoors and keep myself busy. Yeah.
Those. Didn't they have any biofuel in the?
Yes.
thing?
Yep, they did. 10 biofuel.
Oh.
Didn't they have anything in the crate? Was the crate empty? Was it?
No.
I thought you were gonna take everything that's good. No, nothing in the crate. It was empty. Complete waste of time breaking into this place.
You want to survive?
Your gun is going through my chest and out my back.
Oh.
Right. I need
get a
to.
free yes, I did.
I need to find some stuff, and I'm going to need wood, and you're going to need planks, because I just used the last planks. You're a game developer. What games are you developing? You'll have to let me have a copy, and then we can live stream them. Has to be co-op though. Well, no, it doesn't have to be co-op. Better if it is.
We're always looking for co-op games.
Yeah.
But they're quite hard to find unless you want to kill zombies and stupid things like that.
Yeah, I'm anti-zombie.
Yeah.
It's why I like Subsistence so much, because there's enough stuff in real world stuff, albeit game real world, but you know what I mean. Bears and cougars and tigers and all that sort of thing to be frightened of. I don't see the need for zombies.
No.
Oh, I can't get that because I haven't got one of those. island survival game. Brilliant. Let me at it.
I can pick this one up.
I think the biggest problem with games in general, and that's not a criticism of developers specifically, but oh, there's a fire over there. Have you been killing rogues?
No.
Oh no, it's another base. Oh. Okay. Good job I spotted
Over
that.
where?
Over by Autastic in the little valley.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
What was I saying? Talking about something.
Ooh,
Oh, the biggest problem with games is you kind
someone's
of
fishing.
you enjoy the early game, the grind at the beginning of the game, kind of the best part of the game. Mid game is okay because you've got stuff to be getting on with all the resources that you've grinded. But then you get to end game and it's like, well, what do I do now? And I think so many games concentrate too hard on the grind, as enjoyable as it is for a lot of people. And you get to the end game and it's like, well, I've got everything now. The game progression is to make it easier as you go through the game to get resources. But because it gets easier to get resources, you've got lots of them. So then you don't need them, but it's easier to get them. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a bit of a counterproductive way of playing the game, I think. People say it's too difficult, but it's only single player. I think difficulty is a perception. If you look back at Subsistence when it first came out, there were lots of people listing it. Even Cage848 was listing it as the most difficult survival game ever written. And there were other YouTubers that making videos and saying how difficult a game it was. And I don't know whether it's just because Bouncy and I have maybe put so many hours, thousands of hours into the game, but you'll notice we're kind of running around here with impunity. And it's like, oh, there's a hunter base, yeah, we'll just kill them and then break in, see if they've got any loot. I think the difficulty of a game is the perception of a new player to the game goes, oh, this is really hard. But once you've played the game for a while, you start thinking, well, is there any way we can make this more difficult? Perhaps I should start the game in January in a t-shirt, or perhaps I should operate out of the caves, or perhaps I should play with just a bow, So by definition, that means the game isn't that difficult. We're trying to make it more difficult.
Yeah, we are always trying to come up with stuff to
make
it more interesting.
Yeah, exactly. So you're trying to put some kind of progression in. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, the only other way of doing it is the whole lose everything principle, So, like when you start out, just take Subsistence, for instance. So you start out Subsistence, you raid a base, you get shot, you die, you respawn somewhere. That's unfortunate. But then as you go through the game, the penalty for dying gets harder because you get better and therefore should die less. So I wanted that iron. Yeah, so even here, for instance, I mean, how many players have you seen playing Subsistence would get killed by that bear? It's just like, just walk him away. Being careful, yes, but I'm taking aware. There's a pig over there. There's probably a wolf over here somewhere. Walk him away from it, and then I'll lose his tag when I feel he's far enough away, and I'll go back and get the iron. It's... Yeah, see, there you go. I've lost his thing. He's elastic banding back to where he started, pretty much. So we'll go back and we'll get the iron. No weapons, just a bow and a knife. Okay, I bet that's fun.
What am I doing?
One of the reasons for the bow only that we're doing was to sort of prove that possible because, like, I tried it in single player. I don't know if you watched the series. I think I've mentioned it. But, I tried bow only in single player with the hunters on normal mode, periodic attack mode. It was just too difficult. I could not build up enough stock of nails to be able to keep up with the attacks. So we thought we'd give it a go in co-op, just to see whether it was even possible. And I think we kind of proved that it is.
Oh, how's the fire? Oops. Ooh, the sun's going down.
Oh, that sounds good. So you've done some work on the AI then? You programming the AI for things like that, yeah? Just for Bouncy's well, and the others' benefit. Tylos is telling me that at night, for instance, in his game, wolves will come and circle you, and if you're not near a fire, then you're going to be in trouble.
Oh. Well, that sounds more realistic.
Yeah. Shining wolf's eyes staring at you. I'll bet it is, yeah. Eyes in the forest, eh? That deer is teasing me.
Aren't they always?
Yeah. Not
you
actually.
And your deers.
Not actually damaged. But there is a wolf near it. Oh, it's a level 3 anyway. I was kind of hoping the wolf might attack it. You do get usually cloth off them, certainly fat and meat, so it is kind of worth doing if you can do it, but it's not worth it if it's going to cost you like 3 rifle rounds. Or your last arrow. Oh, rabbit stopped. Oh. We've run out of arrows. What am I going to do? Not that tree. Hi Warren, nice of you to join us. Greetings from Arizona. Oh, you're in Arizona, eh? We were talking about the weather over here. We're in for a very wet weekend in Wales. Sorry, I'm reading your chat. I also tried to make it more balanced in what you get from each kill. Yeah, that's a difficult one. I fully understand why we don't get like a week's worth of food off one wolf or a bear, because there'd be nothing much to do in the game. But on the other hand, getting one steak, that does seem a little bit mean, especially if you've had to use shotgun shells to get it.
One pork chop.
One pork chop from a pig is...
And you need 2
to make a meal, yeah.
Yeah, so that's just silly.
Oh, did I only get 1 chicken? Yeah, it would be nice to see that bit a little bit more balanced. Yeah, it is getting dark.
It is.
And we've got to get back to your place for the revenge attack.
Yeah. Well, it isn't coming until morning.
Uh, that's a lot of green bars. Why
What?
have you deposited 3 wolves and a bear between me and your base? Are you trying to say something?
Yeah, don't come any closer. Um,
Oh Lord, every wolf in the world chasing me now. Hello.
hello. What you
Put
doing here?
the light on, would you?
Go to your own base.
Well, you need me to do something with this BCU, don't you?
Oh, what?
Oh, we've almost got 500, 100 again.
Get out of the BCU.
It's my BCU.
Get out!
So you've done it so that you get more from each kill, but depending on what it is, the value of the food has a big range, so you have to eat more. Right, got you.
Are you cooking?
Yes.
Okay.
Supper. Cooking my supper. Oh Lord, that didn't fill me up at all, did it? Some water. Yeah, one thing I really like in Subsistence probably doesn't apply too much in your game. If you shoot an animal with a gun, you don't get anything useful off it. That was a change that was made relatively recently. But I think it should be taken a stage further. So if you shoot them with a pistol, maybe you only get 1 piece of meat. If you shoot them with a bow, you maybe get 2. And if you shoot them with a shotgun, you clearly just get a feather. You know, that kind of thing. I think that
Well,
would
a
be a little
chicken,
bit
if you
more.
shoot it with a shotgun, you should not get anything at all.
Well, I'm pretty sure a feather would blow off.
No. A shotgun will spray and destroy the entire thing.
Yeah, but you'd get a feather. Yeah, I think
No.
you'd get
No.
a. What do you think, people? What do you think, chat? Come on, let's have a vote on this. I don't know how to do votes.
I think it's okay that it's totally destroyed when you shoot it with a gun. It's just a tiny animal. Yeah. I think it's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. I don't think you should get any usable meat if you use a shotgun. But shooting it with a bow, obviously, you just pull the arrow back out of it, and you're good to go. So that should be maybe 2 meats. If you shoot it with a pistol, you could be lucky and manage to save 1 piece of meat from it. That kind of thing. It should be scaled, definitely. Yeah, if you shoot a rabbit with a shotgun, you can still eat it. Yeah, I mean, here where I live, they actually breed pheasants for shooting. It's the country sport, and they eat the pheasants that they shoot with a shotgun. Like you just have to spit out the pellets, the buckshot. But I think as far as the game is concerned, scaling it in that kind of a way would be perfectly acceptable. So, have you made yourself a new BCU?
Yeah, I'm just waiting to
use
the power.
Right. So if you take that out when it's done, and then I can destroy the BCU.
Yeah. Done.
Okay, so just to be on the safe side, I'm going to remove you from the BCU and then delete it. Okay. There you go. Come in.
Can you get out?
Me? Oh yeah.
Okay. So if I put up a BCU.
Yeah. Then I can't.
Cool.
But I can still access your boxes because that's the way we set the game up.
Yeah. Well, you can have a fishing rod and some lures.
A fishing rod?
Because we have two.
Where am I going to use a fishing rod?
Go down and fish. That's what the hunters do.
You might shoot me. I'll just come and use yours. Okay, I'll come and I'll swim up to the side here and I'll reach in and I'll grab it.
Well, I might move it.
Where did we get the sinew from, by the way? Was it lock crates?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember. So there was 11 sinew. And you've got, well, we got 2 rope as well. What was that for?
I can't remember.
No. I don't think we made it. Maybe that was in a lock crate. Uh-oh. Somebody's fishing.
Is that another rope?
I daren't move because I'm right on the edge of the thing, so you'll probably detect me. He's caught a fish.
Yeah.
It's a big one as well.
Can you kill him and get the fish?
I can't even see him.
He's in the reeds.
You kill him.
Well, he's already going.
He's a hunter, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're determined, aren't you? I'm glad this is not my base. Right, what did you make? I've got a refinery.
Yeah, that's what you made for yourself, didn't you?
Yes. Did you make anything useful for me, or did you just make something useful for you?
I just made something useful. Ooh, what's that? Who's shooting?
Not me.
What's she shooting at?
Can't remember what I've got up there, so I'm just going to take some of everything. Read about those. Some of that. Those.
Ooh, they're going mad.
Yeah. Are you likely to use 9mm rounds at all? Do you use 9mm?
No.
So I could take
No,
those, yeah.
I hate that gun.
Yeah. Take some of those. Leave you that and those. A bit of that. My own in the end. And I've already taken kind of half of the stuff in here. Take some of those because I don't think I got any of that. And I'll leave you the rope, but I'll take a bit more sinew. Okay. I'll leave you the 2 planks because I used some of your planks.
I'm crafting some plank right now.
Oh right, I've put a couple in there. Right, I'd better run away then, and I'll leave you to play and accumulate, and I'll go and.
You forgot your fishing rod.
No, I can't.
I have 2.
I know, but I haven't. Well, I have got 1 space left, but I haven't got enough room for lures or anything. We'll sort that out another time, because I'm going to have to probably make a fishing hut if I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, the lighting and the sound in the game is pretty good. There are a couple of things that I would like changed. Ooh, is that you running out of power?
Yeah.
But I mean, the lighting is phenomenal. Some of the sounds could benefit from improving a little bit, I think.
In what game?
In Subsistence. But generally, he's done a very good job. Yeah. Right. I'm going to run away, drop this stuff off, loot my way home again. Oh, I hope that's you. Just jumped off your base and I hear a gun reloading, and okay, yeah, just jumped right into the line of a hunter.
Should get 1 more, but I mean, this and this.
Should we not tell Bouncy about that bear outside the door?
Like this. Oh, pick on this. 5. 3.
Haven't really got any room to pick things up, have I?
5. There we go. Oh, someone's fishing again.
No, not me. I neglected to steal your fishing rod.
Can't see. Oh, he's over there.
Oh. I suddenly heard the sound. This what I was talking about, the sound. As I came over the brow there, I couldn't hear the river. And then suddenly I hear the river. It's like... didn't really fade in, it just appeared. Why is there a wolf on every crate?
I don't know.
Ah.
Strawberry.
Now we really are full.
Strawberry. Shut up, wolf. I'm picking vegetables.
Uh-oh.
What?
I have a rogue camp on the way up to my base.
Cool. Oh, beehive.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I can't come down that way because the road camp, and I'm having problems going up this way because there's a bear in the way. And I'm throwing a blueberry down. Okay.
me throwing a blueberry down.
I'm popping
No.
blueberries.
Me up there.
Right, up into the cold again. Sorry, just trying to read chat while running uphill. It's not working. Let me just get to my base and I'll read it.
There's nothing left. Maybe some down floating around. What?
Oh, wrong button. Down there. Down there.
I need another one of these. Ooh. I want one of these.
Have to sort this crate out at some point. And put those in there for now. And stick those away in here. Okay, I'll sort all the crates out in a second. Let me just read this. So you watch the cave dwellers. Yeah, door. Oh yeah, that door respawned. You've had that as well.
Yeah, well, someone said that it might have been because we sort of left the area.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was, because we'd actually gone into the caves, which is like a separate, what's the word? Like a separate zone, a different loading zone kind of thing. That was my guess, but
So, did you get rid of the robes?
no. Was I supposed to? Do it this way.
They've got stuff.
Yes. But no. Yes, but no.
So they're
Just
there.
amalgamate all of that.
He's there.
And then
What if we go there?
take ammo out. And somehow sort this little lot out.
That's good.
Convert that.
Let's go around to get up there. Why? Maybe we should go there.
I'm going to need another crate at this rate, aren't I? Those and those and those and that.
Where's the cougar thing?
Doesn't go in there. That goes in. Oh my god. Gonna be here forever sorting this lot out. Right. And we'll have to put ammo in here, I think.
Let's go have a look. Just for fun.
There we go. That's a bit neater and tidier. Right, so I am getting free power mass. My fire has gone out, of course.
Yeah, let's do this. Just for kicks.
Yes, zombie games, Tylos. I decided a long time ago. I can't remember which game it was, but I just didn't enjoy it. It wasn't fun for me to play against zombies. So I actually put on my Steam tags to exclude anything with zombies. Right, I won't light that just yet, but we are going to have to find some food pretty damn quick. Did we actually ever plant anything? We did. Ooh.
That might not be a good idea.
Fertilizer, we got 2 slots.
That's not a yes. Could perhaps.
Could do a couple of those. And $125, in case you were wondering. For an empty plant bed, you need 125 ash. Like so. And of course now I'm going to have to light my fire in order to melt that snow.
Ooh, Cougar territory.
It was extremely rude of those rogues to set up camp right next to me, wasn't it?
Well, take them out.
I could do. I could actually possibly shoot them and then encourage them up the mountain. Do you think they'd freeze to death if I get them high enough?
Oh. There she is. Okay.
I'm not sure if I can actually hit one from down here, from up here.
I'm sure you can.
Oh, I did. Got their attention. Here they come. Come on, come up to me. There we go. That's it. Line up. Nice orderly fashion.
Now you get to test out your defenses.
Well, they did manage to pass up to me.
Yep.
Surprisingly. Where'd he go? There you go. Oh, he's giving me arrows. More arrows, please. He gone? He ran home.
He got cold.
So I used 6 rounds of ammo.
Oh, gotta put that down there again.
And I got 1 round of ammo back. But he did bring me some zinc. And some logs. That was kind of nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where's your buddy? There's only 1 left.
He's fishing. They need a lot of protein when they get back.
Oh. I missed that shot and now he's run away and hid.
I need stuff. Give me stuff. Never find many crates in this area.
He hasn't got anything cooking.
Well, has the buddy returned?
No, I'm gonna wait a minute. There's still the one guy left.
Yeah,
So,
that's why they're not cooking. He was supposed to get some.
oh, is that what it was? Yeah. Oh, hello,
Yeah.
bear. Come and meet my buddies over this side of the mountain. I'll take this bear for a little walk.
Where are all the bags?
That's it. Now, if you stay about there, that'd be great. Oops, cougar. Oh, you missed the rabbit. Needed that rabbit.
Sorry.
Where did that other rope go? He wandered off down here, somewhere under this rock. He's vanished.
No. It's a freaking bad. What time of day is it?
About midday.
I think it's a bit more than that. Ooh, that's nice.
I got a chicken using ground cover to evade attack. Oops. Hey bear.
No?
So I don't know what happened to that that third rogue. Can handle the heat of the fight. Yeah, probably, yeah. They killed my buddies. I'm not stopping around here. As far as I know, they never send two fishermen out, and there's clearly one. I think the one with the helmet is missing. There's only 3 attacked me.
Water.
Yeah, but no. He's definitely wandered off, hasn't he?
Oh, look at the bags
Intriguing.
over there.
Well, day is wasting. I need to get out and do some looting. Okay. Interesting.
What? What?
There is a building up on the top of the cliff up here. Do you remember?
Did you invite somebody else to the
No.
to the server?
No, and I don't remember setting up another base on this one because we were still gathering resources, weren't we?
Oh. That sounds strange.
But it's on top of a cliff, so maybe we were originally planning on being up there. That's extremely high.
I don't know.
I don't remember doing that. It obviously hasn't got a BCU, or I wouldn't be getting free power mass here. Oh, come on, kook, kook, kook. Set this stuff away while I'm here. Oops, not that. And that one. That and that. Oh, I really need food and stuff.
You say that all the time.
No, I really do. I really, really do. I think I must have set that up, but I really don't remember doing it. There's an eagle's nest directly underneath it. That's interesting. Yeah, it is literally just a platform. I think maybe originally we were planning on building here and changed our mind. But I can't deconstruct it, so that means it was you who built it.
Well, I can remove it when I find it.
And if it wasn't you, if you can't deconstruct it, somebody's jumped into our game somehow.
Cool.
Okay, what's the quickest and easiest way of getting food? Apart from fishing. Wolves, I guess. Or lots and lots of chickens.
Ooh. We're a bit full. Well, I need it.
Are you popping?
Some more. No, not yet. But it was a good thing that I was looking, because it won't be long.
Oh.
Before I'm popping.
Tasty looking wolf over there. Actually, a couple of tasty looking wolves. Question is, do I want to waste a shotgun shell?
Seem to remember there was a wolf here somewhere. Might have moved on.
Not sure I want to get into shooting wolves because it costs a shotgun shell, but I can't find any chickens or anything else. So, can't really think of anything else to kill, unfortunately. Oh, hi Selena, welcome to the stream. No, there is a password on the game. I don't think it's somebody else. I think when I put on the last description, I think for the video, this is a save game that Bouncy and I started. I'm hosting it. Well over a year ago. probably 2 years ago. So, because for the first stream we weren't sure what we were going to do, I just thought, well, hey, come on, let's use this. And we dragged it in without really checking to see what we'd accomplished and what we hadn't done. So I think probably I originally set that, I think it's up there, that platform up as a marker, just to sort of say, this is where we'll build the base. And then subsequently we forgot about it and we've actually built it over there. But it doesn't matter. But if Bouncy originally laid the pieces down, she'll be able to remove them. Obviously I can't do that. What have we got? 3 livers. Ooh, nice. And a steak. I think that's more than enough. But yeah, I mean, we could definitely do that sometime if you guys are up for it. We could set up a game and just invite you lot to come and cause mayhem with us. If that sounds like something you'd want to try, we can definitely do that.
Oh, on a live stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. I don't know what kind of game we'd do. Obviously, it would have to be started from. Oops, Mr. Rabbit, started from scratch, because obviously it'd be no good us having a massive great base, inviting you guys to join us, and then it'd be a bit unfair, wouldn't it? Yeah, you'd give it a go. Great. Oh, we'll definitely do that. I think if we're going to do that, I would probably use a server rather than, what we're doing at the moment, which is just private game hosting. And Bouncy and I do have a server, obviously the one we use for the, it was originally for the Cave Dwellers series, and now we're using it for the Bouncy's Castle series. So maybe when we finish that series, if you're up for it, we'll give it a go. I know, Selena, you've been on our Subsistence Central server, haven't you? Some time ago now. So, you know how to find us.
Sorry.
If you're going to die, you should really do it quietly.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of dying, I ran out of stamina on my way home there. Cook those up. We don't have any kelp, so I can't do anything with that one.
Maybe 2 of those. Come on. Cook.
Cook quicker.
Yeah. So, maybe one of those. Nah, maybe one of those.
So yeah, sorry, so it was a bit dark and I haven't got a light yet, so I can't really light the area up. Can't speak words. Area up.
Why don't you just build a light?
I can do now. I didn't have power mass before, did I? Yeah, I've got 500, 100, so I'll find something a bit more useful to do with it. Keep my live chicken for now. Pouring down with rain, in the snow. Do you think I'm ever going to run out of water? Should really maybe put my fire a bit closer to the stuff that's actually useful, shouldn't I?
Come on. Shit. So those. Oh.
Yeah, too many people would kind of ruin it. But I think as long as we plan it correctly, I mean, Subsistence is a great game from the point of view of it's a very sort of niche. We were talking about this earlier, weren't we, Bouncy? It's the genre that Subsistence falls into is quite a small niche. There don't seem to be an enormous number of people that follow it. You can tell by the views on the videos, really. The kind of server that we generally run would be limited to like 10 people anyway, 20 at the absolute tops. So I think if we could get 10 people on a server together for an evening playing, it would be kind of it would be mayhem anyway. I don't think you could change that.
Well,
Bouncy would be there. It'd be mayhem. You'd make it mayhem, wouldn't you?
Well, not. I'm actually quite friendly, except for Moto. I like to kill him.
Yeah.
He's funny to kill.
It happens all the time. That was quite funny. Was it Charlie or one of the bases, wasn't it, when I was crouched down by the door, sort of taking pot shots, and I happened to pop out just as you fired at one of the hunters, and you blew me off the back of my head. Yeah.
That was in the cave thing.
Yeah, cave dwellers. Yeah.
Yeah. So good. Got these. I need.
Wow, if they still not rebuilt that infrastructure, that's crazy.
I also need this.
2 years ago. I suppose that Ida was such a big storm, it wiped out an entire area. I mean, it's not like, oh, the local power station's gone down and it's 2 years later they still haven't replaced it. You know, there was a lot of infrastructure went, wasn't there?
What do we want? We want.
Right, I think I'm going to have to move this fire to somewhere a little bit more central. No. Just going to stick it there. Where's the edge? Just going to stick it there for now because that's kind of halfway between my BCU and my box of bits. Oh, and my chicken died. So I haven't got generators. I haven't got a light. That's 250/50. That's 250/60. Could possibly do both of those. Could also use a workbench. But I need a generator to get a workbench, don't I? So let's go for that. So 654.
What else? Bring that. I think I might leave a bit.
You got good internet in Thailand. Yeah, I'd heard that before actually. Somebody else mentioned that. Bouncy's got a good internet. But we can't have over here we have what they call asynchronous connections in the UK, that is. You can't get a synchronous fiber connection here. So I actually opted for the middle one. It's not the fastest I could have got, but for the cost it was more efficient. So I get about 550 megabits download and around 65 to 70 upload, which for me is fantastic, and that's only this year I've got that. But Bouncy, you get 1,000 megabits down, or 1 gigabit down and 1 gigabit up, don't you? So that's called a synchronous connection. But they say they won't give us a synchronous connection. It doesn't exist in the UK, which is really annoying. Where am I going to put all this stuff? Oh, I've already got a refinery. Oh well, we've got 2 now. Really should start looking around before I build things, shouldn't I?
No,
About there.
For a bit.
Well, we'll be able to get some quick refinerying done, won't we? Assuming I can ever get the power to drive them.
Feels like it's still dark.
Nah, it's just a miserable rainy day.
Yeah, that's why it feels dark.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nothing there. And what else was that? 3, 2, and 2. Get one of those up. Make it easier later tonight. As soon as I get wet, I'm going to freeze. Just replant that one. Got a couple more there.
Ooh.
And we get some more cotton in as well. I need that. You're getting quite good at finding these beehives, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I did wonder if it was the same one as I heard before, because I can't really remember which way I ran.
Oh, right, yeah. Right, let me just quickly make some arrows.
Ooh, but yeah, I have some. And it's nuts. Are you stuck?
They've just introduced 4,000 megabits. What's that? 4 gigabits. Wow. I can't ever imagine needing a 4 gigabit connection. Yeah, you put 1 megabyte. I presume you mean 1 gigabyte, 1 gigabit up and down. Yeah. Yeah, I actually bought. There was a game on Steam yesterday called Payday 2, which is not the sort of thing a lot of survivalists would normally play. But I like games like that because you just sort of sit back. You can use a controller, you sit back, chill, and just have fun. I don't know if you know Payday 2. It's basically about bank robberies and heists and that kind of thing. And I bought it because it was on sale at 90% off, which is like really, really cheap. It cost me 90p. Or I think it was 89p. Don't know if you know what pence are in this country, but essentially you could say £1 is roughly equivalent to €1, so less than €1. And it was several gigabits. I can't remember the exact size of it, but quite large, about 80 gigabits or gigabytes or something in size. And I put it on to download while I made a phone call, and I wasn't on the phone very long. And when I came back, it was done. And that's fast enough for me. I really don't need anything faster than that. Shotgun shells. And one of those. Megabits, not 4K. Yeah, well, 4 megabits is really slow in comparative terms. So to give you an idea, when I was on a copper wire, normal sort of telephone wire internet, that was 5.5 megabits download, half a megabit upload. So yeah, we're talking bits here, not bytes. So bits are I think 1/16 of a byte. So you were probably right the first time. I think probably 4,000 megabits would be 4 gigabits. So Bouncy's on 1,000 megabits. So I think you were probably right the first time. Okay, time I actually got on with some stuff. So let me just put that up. Chuck that in a minute. Where are we going to put the light? The middle of the room, maybe? Can we put it on? Ooh, that's original. Put it on there. Okay, I could put it in the middle there, but I have a strong suspicion it's going to poke out the top of the roof. Right, let's put that on there. Pop that up. Wait for that to recharge, and we'll go and annoy Bouncy.
You're going to what?
Nothing. Didn't say a word. Not a word did I utter.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go a different way for a change. I haven't been this way. Well, not recently. Like my rogue friends disappeared in the end. I'd love to know what happened to that rogue, you know. He just sort of seemed to walk away from this campfire, never to be seen again.
And I did never get a revenge attack.
Not yet.
I'm not going to get one.
You sure?
Yeah, that's what I've decided, so.
Oh, right. That's nothing to do with changing the PCU, no?
No. I told them, you better not come visit me. Ooh, cottonseed.
So you pay 15 GB pounds for one up and one down. That's obviously, if that's 1 gigabit up and 1 gigabit down, that's really cheap. But the UK has, I think, for a long time been way behind a lot of other countries as far as internet is concerned. I was actually shocked when we saw the engineers fitting fibre to our road, as we'd been told we wouldn't be able to get it. Need more fruit. Fruit and veg. Yeah, since he introduced things decaying in your inventory, fruit and veg and things, it's become quite difficult to organize keeping your protein, or more correctly, your veg up. It's not become impossible to do by any means, but it means in early game, before you get your plant beds and things established, you're forever, every day, you're out trying to find fruit and veg.
Well, I think you still find quite a lot, so...
Oh yeah, I'm not saying you don't find it. It's just like late game when you've got a fridge full of the stuff, you don't think twice about it. You know, oh, I just need some more fruit, go and grab it and off you go. But yeah, early game, you're usually doing without one or the other, aren't you? Either you're doing without protein or you're doing without fruit. Yeah. So it is gigabit. Yeah, I thought it would be. Just gonna grab some wood, make some planks and things because we need them for building. Did I finish that one? Yeah. Seems to be an awful lot of groups of animals. Usually you've got an animal here and then an animal over there and that's about it, but you seem to be running into big groups of them.
That's a rope camp. No, I'm not in the mood for that.
After you coerced me into shooting mine. Coward.
Well, I just... Ooh, hello, little one.
You coward.
Think he's caught anything yet? Should we wait until he... No, we should not. Where should we go? I think I'll go this way.
Pack animal behavior. No, I don't think so. I think it's just because they wander around sort of in a relatively random fashion. They seem to have a spawn point. Ooh, is that a wolf? Which is like either their central point or, like with deer, they have a point at which they spawn and a point that they walk to or meander to. when they get to that point, whether you've shot them or not, they despawn. But in this case, I think it's just the randomness of their wandering puts them close together occasionally. But yeah, pack animal behavior would be kind of neat. If wolves ganged up on, for instance, deer and mooses and that sort of thing. It's always annoyed me that everything chases the deer, but the moose get a free ride.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Playing with your friends again.
Oh. On your mind.
Oh.
Leave the freak alone. Oh, go on, wolf. Go get him. Oh God, that was a headshot. Ooh, I don't have a helmet. I forgot.
Yeah, you don't have a helmet, you don't have a flak jacket. You might as well be stood there in your knickers for all the protection you've got.
Well, I can do that. But I need the inventory space.
Ooh, nearly missed that builder crate.
Ooh, oh, chicken.
Yeah, the rabbits and chickens. I think that's a little bit like you wouldn't see a chicken getting away with running to a bear, would you? He wants the game to be realistic, or at least he's said no to a number of things that people have suggested because he feels that wouldn't be realistic. So the ability for rabbits and chickens to run to a wolf for protection when you're trying to shoot them is a long gripe, a long-term gripe of mine. But I don't mind it because it makes it easier to find them. Like if the wolves were killing all the chickens, you'd find it really hard to find a chicken. But I agree, the free ride is a bit of a nonsense. I suppose at the end of the day, it all just comes down to coding, as Tylos will probably say. If you're developing a game, it's not that these things are not doable. It's just the amount of work involved in the coding to cover all possibilities. I suppose you have to draw a line somewhere.
Oh, what time of day? Oh. Three arrows? Oh, that's not a lot. Seven wood, that's not a lot.
Yeah, it's the only problem. You need wood, and it takes time to chop trees.
Yeah.
I always find that in the videos. I notice you always cut out the tree chopping when you can, just for first and last acts. I'm always in two minds whether to do it. I've asked on videos before now, people have left comments saying, no, we love to watch the grind, we like to see the struggle, you know. But I put the video together and I look at it in the edit and I think, all I'm doing is chopping trees. Like for 25 minutes, I've chopped trees. Who wants to watch me chop trees for 25 minutes, you know? The bear in a bush.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I think we'll convert those. Leave those. We need one more fiber for another fuel brick. And we'll grab some more trees.
Okay. Oh, I have to remember not to go too close to that spot. Oh, there's a crate. I need that. No, there's a wolf. I really want that crate. Oh well.
Yeah, the problem I think with programming AI is you can never possibly sit there one afternoon in your chair in front of your computer and think of every situation that what you're programming for is going to be involved in. So that's kind of why you need beta testers, or alpha testers. But the more complicated you make something, the more permeabilities there are, and therefore the more programming is required. I know this from experience as a programmer, not a games developer, but I used to program in, initially Z80 assembler, and latterly in PHP, HTML and Java and all
the
that sort of
rest
thing.
of us have absolutely no clue in what you're talking about.
No, it's because you're all ignorant and don't know anything about programming.
It's because we don't want to.
Oh, right. Well, you enjoy the game that involves the animals that have been coded by the programmer, so...
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I want to hear about it.
Yeah. You just want to play the game.
I do.
There you go. There's a lesson for all developers out there.
Well, we can't tell you anything about how to make the game or fix a game that's broken or whatnot, but we can give you advice on things that might need to be changed.
Yeah, they'll tell you what you're doing wrong, but they don't tell you why.
Yeah,
Is that
because
right?
we don't know how it's working. We just know when stuff is not working, and we can give an advice to say that
Yeah.
it might be better if it did like this, or if you could do like that.
I paid you a fiver to build this rocket to take me to the moon, and it won't start. Have you turned the ignition key? The what?
Remember to change blinker fluid on your car.
Yeah.
Very important.
Blinker fluid.
Yeah. You don't have that?
No. Well, I probably do, but
Oh.
that's because of the amount of rain we have in this country. It's probably full of water.
We need to go this way first. Can I get this way?
Excuse me while I slurp some coffee.
Oh my god, I thought you were going to say excuse me while I sing a song.
No, that would
Then I
be
would just say,
far worse.
Lord help us. Yeah, coffee is actually worse. It's absolutely disgusting old brown water.
Straight the foo-foo foul. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, hang on a minute. Is that you building up there?
No.
That's you building up there, isn't it?
I'm not. I'm down in the what's it called? Pond.
Oh, we got an imposter.
What's it called, this pond? I can't remember now.
We don't have an imposter, so it's got to be you.
What are you talking about?
I know your tricks.
You know nothing about me.
I could just watch your stream, you do realise that.
Oh. Well, you could. That might get my ratings up.
Yeah.
So please do.
What do I need? A workbench. So we need to get some form of getting mass up. Going to be one of those. 10 scrap, 7 and 8.
There and there.
Is that 8 of those?
Let's make that into a seed.
Yes.
Oh, wrong one. Save the cooking meat. Boil some water. That's true. I need it.
Okay. So throw that down somewhere. Guess it's going to have to be in here somewhere.
What else?
I'll do for now. We'll tidy it all up at some point. I'm going to need some windows and figure out what's going on up there.
One of those. Wrong crate. This goes there.
What to do, what to do, what to do. It's about to go dark. Which means it's about to get cold.
Oh God. Yes. What this? What this?
Yes, yes, I know you're cold. Sit by this fire and stay warm, look.
Oh, it's dark.
Yeah, dark again.
Oh man.
So, stream, you can see in the bottom right of my screen there the dead giveaway.
What?
Nothing. Just figured as you're keeping secrets from me, I would keep secrets from you.
Those are pretty close, those fires.
It's cold up here in the mountains.
That must be a light.
Yeah, speaking of lights, hey, we're all posh up here, look. We have lights and everything.
Yeah.
Just not windows. I've got lights, but not windows. Even if I have got neighbours. Right, gonna offload that. What do we have? We don't have much. I think probably to do with maybe getting on with some of that.
Oh.
Right, Taylor, I am reading your chat text. For Bouncy's sake, I'm not going to repeat for the other viewers' sake. But yeah, I get your point. Yeah, must be really difficult.
What?
Well, you didn't want to know. You'll have to read the VOD chat screen after we finish recording.
You're just mean.
Yeah. Games developer stuff. You wouldn't be interested.
Well, not if it's something like that.
Speaking of bread and butter, I was out the shops today and I found a jar of red grapefruit marmalade. Don't know, you use marmalade over there? I don't know what you'd call it in any other language. I know the Americans call jam, they call it jelly for some strange reason.
No. No shooting.
Not me. Over here we call it jam, and marmalade is a bit like a jam.
It's like fireworks.
Put it on toast, but it's normally orange.
Oh, do it again.
Normally orange marmalade, but this one was a red grapefruit marmalade, which I've never seen before. So, speaking of bread and butter. My neighbour's fire will be going out in a minute. Come on, morning. Come back to me. Got plenty of protein now. Suppose we're doing okay on veg. I find the protein's going to go off before I get to eat it all. So, how can we organise this room a bit better?
Dog. Oops.
Yeah, lime marmalade. I've had lime marmalade before. That's really nice. Makes a nice change. But yeah, grapefruit. Never seen grapefruit marmalade. So I could split this room in half here and put a wall there. That would give us like a sitting room area at the front and allow access for shooty at the back. Or I could extend this out another block to make my shooty closer to the shooty pew.
You can't call it that.
Why? Shooty? What's wrong with shooty?
That's something tiny kids say.
It's true. That's where my shooty happens. You call it pew. I mean, that's what kids say as well. So.
I never say pew.
You said pew. I've got it on video. You ran up to my face and you went pew.
Well, that's just because I couldn't pew for real.
Yeah.
It was itching in me trigger finger. So I had to come up with some sort of release, you know?
Yeah. Marmite. Yeah, I like Marmite. They say Marmite, you either love it or you hate it, but I love it. Marmite. It's a concentrated beef extract. It's quite a strong flavor, but it's really nice. I don't know how else to describe it. It is definitely sort of beef concentrate.
So how do you use it?
I think normally you would use it in like cooking as a sort of a stock maybe, but its most popular use over here is to spread it on toast.
So it's soft like for example marmalade or gel or
it's
something.
It's more like a thick sort of butter. So it's spreadable, but very, very sticky. So it's like thick molasses almost in its what's the word? Not construction. Consistency. It's more like a very thick molasses. Do I want zinc? I don't really need zinc, I don't think. Not at the moment, anyway.
This one. Then, just for the time being. Oh, I need this one back. I need to repair my bow.
Oh, zinc.
I need pickaxe. No.
Crate? No, that's that is a crate. That's a bear. Oh, I hate walking into the sun. Come on, bear, turn around. Could you turn around the other way? That'll do.
Yes.
I think there's another crate there as well. No, there isn't. I thought there was a crate here. Or is it there? Everything's right next to the bear. That rabbit needs to stay very, very still or that bear's going to eat it.
Ooh, look who's there.
I think we're going to have to give up on that crate. That there is not for moving. I mean, that's the rabbit though. And I think the crate has vanished.
Ooh. 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 Oh.
Well, I'm not finding much loot.
Ooh, I want that. I want that. Oh, you didn't see me, wolf.
Where's all the loot gone?
I'm picking it up.
Oh yeah, yeast extract. That's what I was trying. The words I was trying to think of. The Marmite is yeast extract. Yeah, beef is overall. Don't know about that. Into its main ingredients of Marmite are glutamic acid-rich yeast extract, salt, vegetable extract, spice extracts, and celery. Oh, I didn't know I had celery in it.
Oh. Who's chopping wood? Oh, that's a rogue. Hello. No. Don't shoot. Go pick your own wood. Buggers. Oh, I really wanted that. Do you mind? I'm working in here.
You playing with friends again?
No, I'm peacefully in my base.
Every single day you insist on bringing some friends home to play.
Did not.
Can't play with your friends all the time, there's work to be done.
Go home. I'm not. I'm just chopping wood. Did I chop this one? No. Should cook. That's this one.
Locked crate. Found a locked crate. Quick supply person, make me a lockpick.
I can't.
Why? But you're supposed to be my supplier.
I don't have any power.
What do you mean you don't have any power?
Can I pick your arrow? Oh, go away. Stupid people. Go away. I'm cooking.
Cooking? You cooking?
Yes, I'm cooking.
Yeah, that's more like it. Loot crates.
Did you find some?
I did. I found the ones that you failed to get.
Darn it.
Well, guess we'll be doing the cougar run home then.
This.
Whole valley here, and all we have is one medicinal plant. That's pretty rubbish, isn't it?
Put one of these in. Get this one.
Those before we lose them.
It'll look great.
Wow, I'm shocked there's nothing here. Usually you come up to this sort of cougar area, you get crates spawning along the snow line. But I'm not seeing anything.
No, it's not moose season. Oops.
There's the cougar at the top there. This is a fun place to build a base, in this little cave thing here.
Which cave?
The one by the cougar spawn, next to Lion Rock.
Oh.
There are two. There's the one I've just shown my viewers, this little rocky bit under here. You can build like a circular base around that. And the other one I've done is this one up here. So literally next to Lion Rock, you can build into this sort of alcove here.
I actually don't think I've ever built in one of the caves up here.
Yeah, I did a single player game where I built my base inside there, and I towered up onto the top of the rock, put all the wind turbines and things on top of the rock. That was quite fun because the cougar spawns here. So every morning when you wake up, you hear this purring outside the front door.
Well, I did that on the first server we played.
Ooh,
I built the base up at the cougar spawn.
Yeah.
And I had the elevator and stuff.
Yeah, it's quite fun because you can just shoot the cougar from your window and they come and attack your door as long as you don't.
Yeah.
Or the window. As long as you don't mind doing repairs, you can just kill the cougar repeatedly.
Yeah.
You end up with more sinew than you know what to do with, which is always kind of nice.
Yes, it is. Oops. Oh, I moved this. That's not supposed to be there. Neither are this. Or this.
Right. Well, again, going to be short of veggies, but way too much protein. Get up there.
Oh, I only have 3 arrows. Hello.
Right, I think I'll go back cook some of this up before we lose it. And drop some of this off, and then we maybe get another loot run.
Ooh, nice.
Doesn't go far enough, does it?
Ooh. Are you trying to shoot me?
What, from my base to your base?
No. Oh, I want this crate. Come on, come on.
Don't have a tomato seed, do we? I think I do, but I've got one in the crate, but I'm just going to put that back in there for now. And then I'll maybe get another couple of cottons in there, I think.
Haha, eagle. Too slow.
Let's get some of this cooking.
Whoops. A lot of wolves.
Alright, that looks a bit healthier. Yeah, running out of arrows. want to do with that? Could do with a bit more, really, couldn't we? Five more.
So that rogue
Ooh, nice.
attack motor.
Rogue attack, yeah?
Yeah, the one you had. They were supposed to attack from the cliffside.
What do you mean? Sorry, what?
Wasn't that the idea of the base up there?
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, not really, because I shot them to attract them up here, if you know what I mean. So,
Yeah, but I think you said something about if hunters were retaliating,
yeah.
they would hopefully go from the cliffside and not be able to shoot anything.
From underneath the cliff, yeah.
Yeah.
We've yet to prove that, but the rogues were off to one side, and I shot them from the edge of the cliff, so I knew they would come up the back. But it does illustrate, yeah, they can certainly path around the edge. We don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I mean, anywhere that we can get to in terms of just running is going to be prone to attack. I don't think there's going to be anywhere on the map that the hunters would not be able to pass to, given that we can pass to it. So if you were going to try and build somewhere where the hunters could not get, it would have to be somewhere where you cannot get in an ordinary sense. So maybe somewhere you could land on with a glider, perhaps, or something like that.
Yeah, but then again, still, we have which game was that? That was the cave play, I think. One of the bases. They usually hit the rock.
Trying to remember which one.
The one next to the base you have on the server now. By the grub tree. To your what's that? Right side when you look out your door.
On the server at the moment?
Yes, where you live there now. There was a hunter base up towards the valley.
Right. You mean when I bridged across the arches or across the piers? Is that?
Well, when we usually attack those people, we were standing on top of a rock, and often they would just run around the rock.
Right. Yeah. I know it has happened. I can't remember the exact incident, but I mean, there are a couple of places where you can build your BCU in such a place as the hunters struggle to hit the BCU, and the cave that I was pointing out by Lion King Rock is one of those places. If you put your BCU right in the back of that cave, they see it as they can get to it by going round behind your base, so they they Molotov and fire at the rock, thinking that that's going to hit the BCU, which of course it can't. But they never, unless you're stood at the window, they never attack the front of the cave base, because there's nothing to be gained by doing that, because it's further away from the BCU. So there are a few tricks that you can use to do that. But the idea of the original series I did was to try and find a location where the hunters could not find an angle to attack your base. And I failed, essentially. Now that there's a water pump, I'm tempted to build in a cave and pipe the water up. You mean build in... Because there aren't really many caves. I've shown you a couple. And obviously there's Autastic, as it's called. I mean, that would be something
There's
I would...
also the one over near the pond in the southern area.
Yeah, that's kind of the only real cave we have, isn't it? I mean, proper cave. I'd be interested in any future map expansion to have more varied topography, to include caves, that you could maybe walk in and go around a corner kind of caves. A more interesting and diverse kind of topography. I think in all the games I've played, I've pretty much built everywhere. I mean, this Arctic Retreat base is the first that I've built up this high, but it's not the first that I've built in the snow, as you know, Bouncy. So, yeah, we'll have to see how it goes with that. Right, I have got enough, but I've now run out of power. I wasn't actually going to get into building, but we had so much power, I thought I would give it a go to get a workbench. What do I need? 16 of those. And we're going to have to start slaughtering more wolves, I think. I'm going to put those in there, they can just rot. Need all of those. That's going to have to be eaten. And
God again. No.
I think we can just leave that. We'll top off the power and then we'll have plenty to work with when we get back. Okay, so fuel brick. And let's blow the joint as the sun goes down for the evening. Have you guys actually tried the water pump? Have you tried piping up? I've done it on my base on the server, and it's a little bit finicky, but once you get it set up to work, it works really well. The only problem is you kind of have to avoid problems, you kind of have to lay it out from picking up the water to the pump to your plant beds. And if you want to change something, as I did, wanted to add another plant bed kind of in the middle, it can be really tricky to get the water to work.
No.
No, you didn't have any problems with it, but I had enormous problems just trying to... It was all piped up, and apparently it should work, but it didn't. It said there was water in the pipe, but there was no water at the connection at the other end. And I had to fiddle and fiddle and fiddle in order to get it to work. I did in the end, though.
speaker.
Welcome to any new viewers that have joined the stream, by the way, and the number's gone up a little bit. Thank you for joining. Feel free to jump in on the chat. We're talking about life, the universe, and everything, it appears. So, yeah, feel free to jump in. I'll try and answer questions if I can. And if I get off track with my answers at all, Bouncy will tell me off, because she's good like that.
Well, I don't know what they're asking.
No.
Because I can't see your chat right now.
Exactly.
I'm kind of busy.
And I thought it was men that couldn't multitask.
Well, I've got 3 programs open. I'm running like crazy trying to find loot.
Yeah.
Loot, loot, loot. And you're just sitting by your fire.
Sitting by my fire, yep. That's what I'm doing.
Or at least you're just indoors.
Yep.
I think.
Just sitting there, minding my own business.
Oops. Now, you made me miss my pickup.
I make you miss your pickup.
Yes.
Oh.
You're the only other person in the game, so it's your fault.
Let's see.
Whoops. Why are there so many wolves everywhere?
It's because you keep coming up to my base to annoy me. If you stayed at your own base, there wouldn't be so many wolves. There'd just be rogues.
Well, I've got those as well down here as neighbors. They keep chopping my trees. Oh, shut up, wolf. Ooh, come down here and shoot, you stupid rogues. Get the wolves outside me door. Ah, those rogues are useless. Oh no. Well, I made a mistake back then.
It's a bit dark. As usual. Too dark. Should I go and knock on my neighbour's door and see if there's anyone in? You realise there is
very stupid.
You realise there is a penalty for messing around with an admin, don't you? You're aware.
Yeah.
You're aware of that, right?
You're not supposed to use that feature. That gives you an unfair advantage.
Absolutely.
Did those rogues move yet? No. Go away. Stupid buggers. Ooh, they did. They listened.
Okay, check that on the
That's
fire.
cool. Now where did they go?
We can possibly switch that off.
Oh, this is nice and clear.
There. And what do we need? 8 scrap. Ooh,
Just
we got 10 planks a week. No.
there. Oh, water. Let's put that on to cook.
Oh, look, I got it right. Easy.
So how many do I need? Or do I want this one first? No, this one.
So I'm not going to mix those rabbits, even though I could. You know, they would stack. But the timer on these is going to be a lot less than the timer on the one I just cooked, so I'll keep them separate. I always eat left to right, just so as you know.
Well, I just stack everything and eat it as I go, just so you know.
Yeah.
Got the wood.
Another single player challenge. I was struggling to come up with another challenge in the challenge series that didn't kind of go on too long. There's a point where the challenge becomes just playing another game in order to complete the challenge, and I really wanted the challenges to be short, quick, straightforward, and simple, such as the quickest way to get 3 ropes, for instance. The sweater challenge I came up with was kind of a follow-on from the 3 ropes thing. So if you'd done the first challenge, you could use the same game in order. Ooh, that's all on the wonk. Why is that on the wonk? I think it's because I'm on the join between 2 foundations. Yeah, so the idea of the sweater one was just sort of like a carry-on thing. And I did give a lot of thought to what other sort of challenges that we could introduce, but there wasn't really anything that wouldn't have just been a follow-on from those 2. So no is the answer. I didn't come up with any more challenges. That doesn't mean there won't be any. It just means at the moment, with the way the game is, I haven't been able to formulate anything.
Oh, should I check once again? No. All the way over there.
Yeah, Selena, we kind of agree with you. The struggle at the beginning of a game is by far the best part of the game, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
Bouncy's built the ATV, but only because we had the game running on the server. We were in late game and had everything anyway, and it coincided with the developer doing the update that brought in the ATV. I haven't bothered. I did have a quick go on it, but I haven't bothered building an ATV. I think it's too much grind for too little gain.
Yeah, too much grind, and the repair cost is ridiculous because it breaks with every tiny little bump in the road. So that's just
yeah. I was actually commenting the other day. I noticed Ono Koho has brought out another video, another episode in his series, and I think it was episode number 605.
Oh God!
I'm sorry, Ono, if you watch this, but I don't understand how you would want to continue a series for 605 episodes. Credit to you for doing it, but doesn't it just get stale? I mean, what more is there to do after the 50th episode? You're just repeating yourself. It's time to start again, play the game in a different way, introduce new rules, build your base somewhere different. Yeah, I just can't do that. I'm sorry.
No.
Right, a new day is upon us. I think this is probably going to be our last day tonight, but
why?
Because it's getting late, and days last for 36 minutes, start to finish.
Well, and, you don't get up until noon.
Yeah, so, sometimes I don't, genuinely, yeah. Today has been a particularly busy day.
Most days you don't.
How do you know? How do you know?
You told me.
Yeah,
So
you've been spying on
you've
me.
got plenty of time.
You've been hacking into my closed circuit
Yeah.
television cameras.
You got those?
I have, yeah.
Cool. Now I know what I have to spend my free time
Yep,
on.
that's it. You're gonna have to try and find my CCTV camera feed.
Ooh, what's that? Ooh,
Um, okay,
Wolfie.
we don't have many shotgun shells. The only thing we got a lot of is pistol rounds, and that's not going to last long if I start using them.
Oh god, that scared me.
So, I think I do want to get a couple more of those in.
What?
And now that I have competitive neighbours, I suppose I
Why
better
did I do that?
try and make sure that my plants don't get robbed.
Oh, I have to remember there were rogues over there. Somewhere.
And carrots.
Well,
Have those, I think.
I don't believe either of us would steal from the other person.
No. No, just
That's not our style.
just this rogue character that's turned up next door to me. Got to be careful of. What am I doing?
Well, rogues
Or
might
haven't
steal
got
from you.
Rogues might steal from me. Do you think?
Yeah. No, you said rogues.
Yeah. Right. Bit that way round.
Hello, chicken.
And let's select that while we're there.
Oh, did you fall? I'm sorry.
Oops, missed.
Long way to
Do a few of
12.
those, I think. Might as well fill that right up.
Boxes.
Make the most of the beautiful sunshine. Water.
4 arrows, that's not a lot.
Really annoying that seeds don't stack in a row. We've got 5 columns and 6 different types of seeds. It messes with my OCD.
Well, once upon a time, you never wanted the medicinal ones.
I wouldn't say I never wanted them. I've always used medicinal ones, but it gets a bit silly when you've got like 50 medicinal seeds in the
Yeah,
crate.
that's because you don't use them.
I only use them if I need biofuel or what's the other thing they're used for?
Tonic.
Tonic, yeah, that's the thing.
And it's not gin and tonic.
No. Ooh, gin and tonic. Hate that.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I think I was put off when I was very young. I have an older sister, and I think I'm not sure it was her or somebody else had gin and tonic anyway, or gin in the house, and I tried some, and it just tasted like perfume. You know, it's the kind of thing you'd expect to put around your neck or on your face or something. No, I didn't like it at all, and I think at such an early age that kind of put me off it. I'm gonna have to go somewhere different.
I think your wife might be a bit upset if you start using it as aftershave.
Yeah, probably make a good aftershave.
Have you been drinking?
Yeah.
I saw the copper thing, but right now I'm just looking for crates. Crates. Ooh, and those little birdies.
Yeah, speaking of little birdies.
Yeah.
I think I'll leave that one actually because protein's full and we've just had one perish and it's early in the day.
Ooh. He wood chubbing.
Yeah, not me.
Oh, man. I didn't see that one. Oh. Didn't see you either. Don't chase me. Leave me be.
Sorry, just catching up on chat. Yeah, once the game gets all the advanced items, you get bored and restart. Yeah, I think we've tended to do that on the server a lot. The game that I currently have running on the server is quite an old one, and we're pretty advanced in that. But it's only because, well, it really was only me and Bouncy playing on it, so we've just kind of left it run and used it to test things out. But yeah, I mean, all my single player games, I tend to try and keep the saves. I don't know if you're aware that once you get all your 5 slots of single player full, then you can use the 5 slots for co-op games, just even as a single player game. You can just use those as extra save slots. But more importantly, once all 10 slots get full, then you can just copy your save game folder, just rename it, as old save games or something, and start all over again, and you can have another 10 game saves. And you've still got all the saves there for, if you want to reinstate them at a later date. So kind of good in that way.
But I still find it more fun, even though we play on our own on the server. I still find it more fun sharing it with someone.
Yeah, definitely. When there are 2 of you chopping down a hunter base door, it makes it obviously a significant amount quicker. And although you need to essentially share the loot, what we generally agree is whose base attack is it. So if Bouncy says she wants to attack a base, it's like, okay, I'll come and help you. And then she will get the loot because it's her attack. That's usually the way we do it. And of course, if it's quicker to get through the door, then you can usually go off and do another base attack, maybe even the same day.
Yeah, and if we do Charlie, we just take a box or 2 each.
Yeah, or just agree,
On,
hey, I really need ingots. It's like, okay, well, you have all the ingots and I'll have the, I don't know, whatever, sinew or rope or whatever. So, yeah, we usually just divide the loot up, whatever way best suits us at the time.
Oh, we help each other with builds. If you got an idea but can't get it to work or something. Yeah.
So Tylod suggests a good challenge would be live like a rogue for 1 year. I'm not sure how you would consider 1 year. I suppose season to season, maybe. So you've got to, got to remember the rogues do have gear on them in the winter, so it's not like they're shirtless.
That's going to be hard because you can't get enough cotton to get the kind of gear they have in the winter.
Yeah. And the other thing with the challenges, on Discord, as proof that the challenge had been completed, you would take a screenshot of your inventory with the required goods, be it the sweater or the rope, and a screenshot of the save game, what's it called, title page. So that would show you like how many days it had taken you to obtain that. Now, obviously, there are ways of cheating that, but we'd take everybody at their word, so there was never a question that it had been cheated.
Oops. You were well hidden.
So it would be kind of difficult to prove living a year like a rogue. Yeah, I didn't cheat. If you're referring to the snowfall challenge, I didn't invent that one. That was all Crimstick's work. But being the idiot that he is, he did it in hardcore mode. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I was going to do it in hardcore mode, so I just modified the rules a little bit with his agreement, so that it was possible to do the snowfall challenge in normal mode.
I don't remember that challenge.
You not?
What was that about?
I think it was survive. I can't remember the rules now. It was survive for 10 days, I think. Starting in... Was it December, I think? But yeah, because you can only select the beginning of December as your starting month in the game, you had to assume that the lakes were frozen. And the Snowfall Challenge was developed before it was possible to hack through the ice. So once the lakes are frozen, then that's it. You can't fish. I just got an achievement, Deer Hunter. So essentially, there's no fishing. That's the crux of it. But it's on my playlist. If you ever want to check it out, I recorded my, I think, not sure whether it was a whole 10 episodes, but it was certainly 10 days to show you how I did it. And initially I thought it was just going to be really boring, sort of sitting by a fire, but you have to go out and get food. You have to go out and find veg. And this was also before veg decayed, so I'd imagine it's a little bit more tricky now. Yeah, still no crates spawning, for me at least.
Well, maybe it's because I've been looting all night and all day.
I think that's what it is, yeah. I think you've stolen them all. So what are you going to do with your new base then? Are you going to live out of it, or is that just a summer base?
No, I'm going to live there.
You're going to live there?
Ooh, ooh. You again, Bear.
I thought you didn't want to live in the cold.
I don't mind living in the cold. I just didn't want to live together with you.
Oh, great. Do my feet smell, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's charming, that is.
It is. Well, I was initially never going to live with you because I was just a helper to get the stuff you wanted, so.
Yeah, you were the mule.
Yeah. Whoops.
You get out there and get me 400 wood.
Yeah. What do you need, Mr. Mozo? I bling?
Yeah, soda. Bring me soda.
Oh,
It's going to rain.
give me that before that thing moves.
Oh, there's the wolf. There's the wolf. Well, I was going to get some wood. Mr. Wolf said no.
Oh, oh. Oh, God. Let me pass. Oh, there's something there as well. Made it through. Any bags? No. So let's go in there. Let's do like this. Let's, oh, shit.
Oh, is that Athena Autumn? Yeah, I think I watched that. It wasn't the Snowfall Challenge that she was doing, though, was it? It was just a winter start, I think, moving the campfire. And Bouncy's done one as well. You picked that up. You started in winter, didn't you? And did basically a full playthrough of it.
Well, I got a base up and stuff, but you can always do more.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't really remember much of the details of it now, but I'm pretty sure it was no BCU. I think was one of the rules. No fishing, essentially, however you wanted to interpret that. Originally, it was assumed the lake was frozen because you couldn't chop through the ice. And then, obviously, when he introduced the you can now chop through the ice, then it was like, okay, you can't chop through the ice. So essentially, the rule was no BCU, no fishing. And I think I did it because the first day you kind of get a bit of a grace period. And that enabled me to get enough stuff to essentially make a platform and a fire. I can't remember now, long time ago, but it was a lot of fun. It was a real challenge, but it was a lot of fun.
might as well do this. Anything else?
And that's it. Those.
That. Don't need this. Should I let it? I got it. Off we go again.
Did I lose a carrot then? I think that might have been 2 carrots and 1 decayed. I'm not sure.
Could make more room. Or not.
Oops.
Never mind.
Forgot to put the workbench there. Okay, so we are in fairly good shape in general. We need some more of those. Let's do it that way for now.
Yeah.
And I've kept 18 iron fragments. Just in case. Yeah, we can make one. Rescue that. Drink that. Eat one of those. And fill that up. It is still daylight, but it's pouring down with rain, so I kind of thought I might try and get something done here. Hiding by my fire, as Bouncy would say.
Yeah. You said you needed loot, so...
Oh, well, in this game you always need loot, don't you? That.
I think it's dead now, but...
Yeah, they do carry on killing it for quite a while, don't they?
They do. Ooh.
We might as well put that to rot. The rabbit's died, but I think you get more time on it if I leave it. Can't remember. It lives for a certain length of time and then it dies. Then I think you get 21 minutes. And then when you skin it, you get 21 minutes on the meat. Or is it 21 minutes overall? Can't remember. Anyhow. Hey, have a lockpick. Yay!
Well done.
I know, right? What's next on the agenda? Going to need pearls and copper. And windows. I really need windows.
Well, you have to refine some stuff.
I know.
Well, I think it only takes, is it 3 for a window? You can sometimes get that in locked crates, can't you?
What? Ingots,
Glass.
you mean? Oh, glass.
No, the glass thing.
The glass sheets. Yeah, possibly. Don't know. Going to have to go for a swim, I think.
Ooh, I'm cooking.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook that up.
Okay.
Right, so what are we short of? Planks, obviously. Kind of okay on everything else. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Lily G, is it? Hey, no, this is normal mode. Bouncy and I only ever play in normal mode, with the possible exception of hardcore. We've done hardcore before now. There is stuff on my channel you'll see of us attempting hardcore.
Yeah.
We did. We managed in the end, didn't we? We kind of got there. Up to getting a bed, because I think once you get a bed in hardcore, it just kind of becomes much like a normal playthrough, although still harder because the animals aggro a bit easier. But so no, we're on normal. We are on revenge only at the moment, just while we get the base sort of set up and somewhat established. But then we will be switching to normal mode. So welcome. Welcome all the subscribers I can get. And Anna Rogers, hello, welcome again. Thank you for coming to us again this week. It's going well. I can give you a quick update. Bouncy is not on my BCU. She has decided to do her own investigations into the ability to defeat the hunters. And as you can see, running down the hill there, she is transiting from her base back down to the starter temporary base. So her base is up there, as you can see. So initially I just thought it was nosy neighbors. We figured it could possibly be in a stream snipe, except that it's a private game on my computer and it's password protected, so then it had to be Bouncy, up to her tricks, because, well, that's what Bouncy does.
He's good at that.
Yeah. So,
Makes
yeah,
the
well,
game interesting.
so welcome everybody. Nice to have you with us. Friday night is going to, as long as we can, I mean, real life obviously does sometimes spring wobblers on us, but as long as we reasonably can, Friday night we're going to try and stream something. It might not always be Subsistence. We might pick a different game occasionally just to break up the monotony. But if it is Subsistence, at least for the time being, we'll be doing this Arctic Retreat playthrough, because why not? We did discuss earlier the possibility that perhaps one night, when when it suits, we might open up the server and invite selected subscribers to come and join us and play on a live stream, just for a bit of fun. So if you're interested in that, make sure you keep following and come say hello. And if you're new, please be aware I do have a Discord server that I run. It's very quiet. There are lots of people on it, but nobody uses it. So you are welcome to come and join the Discord. I'll try and remember to put a link to it in the description underneath the live stream VOD. If I don't, then you can find the link if you go to my playlist selection and look for the server videos. I think every server video has the Discord link underneath it. So you're welcome to come and join us. I think, Anna, you did come and join us once, but then you had problems or something with Discord and didn't come back. But it's not a problem. It's very chill, very relaxed. We game for fun. So, you know, there's no stress or issues other than those that Bouncy causes me. So yeah,
Those are fun.
Just come and hang out with us if you want to. Join in, have fun, and yeah, that's what gaming should be about. There's enough stress in real life. We don't need it at home in games. You couldn't find it. Oh, okay. I don't know. So you definitely showed up on the Discord server. So I think if there's another deer. If you Googled, no, it's level 2. If you Googled Discord to get the address, then all you'd need would be to remember what your username password was, which that might be the issue. But yeah, I think as far as I remember, every video we made about, you know, just server gameplay, shenanigans and that sort of thing, I did put a link underneath the video for the Discord server. The other thing you could do if you want the link, if you know how to use Discord and that's not a problem for you, just need the link. If you go in game and do your server browser, you know, search for a server, look for Subsistence Central. Subsistence Central is the name of my main, you know, always running server. And if you click on it, on the right hand side you'll see you need a password, but there is a description on there that's the server for Mozo Tice, and there is a link on there for Discord, an invite link that you can use. Oh, bear, go away. So that's another way you could do it. To get a Discord. You can use Discord just through a browser. You don't have to use the app, the Windows app, that is. It's easier if you use the Windows app on a PC especially. But if you just wanted to use the browser and then tell your browser to remember your password, you know, login details is another way of doing it. Right, sorry, but I'm going to have to retreat to my base. It's gone too dark to loot, and it's too cold to hang around. So I'm back in my base again, I'm afraid.
I'm looting.
I know you're looting, but your viewers can't see diddly squat.
Well, there's not much loot to look at, so. Oh, I see a bag.
Ah, so you lied. There's a bag to look at.
Yeah, I found one. Oh, might eat a bit.
Yeah, I would love to post a link in the chat for you to make it easier. The problem if I do that, the video on demand recording of the stream keeps the chat, and obviously if I put it in the chat, it's easily searchable. So it's better, I think, to put it in the description of a video. So although that makes people go and look for it, it also reduces the chance of getting idiots just sort of coming and joining on the server.
That's how I got in. And
Yeah, like I said,
he doesn't.
idiots.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw a bag pop. Do you have rogues to your left?
Rogues to my left? No.
Yeah, down towards Crinkly Bottom, something like that. I just saw a bag pop.
Oh, there's shooting, and there's a green light wandering slowly across towards the shooting, which is rather odd.
Alright.
Yeah, another bag just popped.
Yes.
I don't have a rogue fire, but I would imagine that they are maybe setting up camp there. But if you saw a bag pop and I saw a bag pop, then at least two of them are dead. So
Yeah.
we might be able to get there in time to get the bags. But I rather suspect they will have despawned by the time we get there. So we also have a blue light. Blooming lights everywhere, isn't there? Yeah, so that's a rogue down to the east of your mountain base. There's green lights there. That's a rogue fire. Then slightly further to the sort of northeast of you, there's a fire with blue lights, which must be Delta, I think.
Oops.
So Charlie must be in the game somewhere. Have you come across Charlie anywhere?
No.
Because we've got Alpha over by the Valley Pond. Bravo is over by Autastic. At least I assume that's Bravo. There's a fire there. Delta is... where the heck is that? Kind of... Where is that? To the west of Dry Mountain. Kind of area. But there's a fire there as well, so that can't be Charlie. Charlie doesn't have a fire. Oh, hang on. Blue lights all the way down. Oh, Lord, where's that? Unless that's a fisherman. We got blue and green lights everywhere. It's like a veritable Christmas tree. And it's all Bouncy's fault. She put a BCU up the mountain. I blame her entirely. Nothing to do with me putting a BCU down. Right, we are on the 3-hour point. It's about to be morning. So I'm thinking, oh, is that shooting? Shooting. I'm thinking maybe, as it's morning already, we'll have another loot day. We'll maybe go and investigate some of these blue lights and see what bases they are. And that'll be that. Ooh, fire's nearly out. Right, take that one. We've got one of those, so we need to find a locked crate. Got in the BCU. Not a lot. Okay.
I can feel the snow. Oh, for freak's sake.
So, what are we going to do with the base by the lake, Stifler Lake? Are we going to take the door off or
What
loot
base?
down by the lake? The original starter.
I don't see any bases.
Oh, have you taken it down, have you?
Of course I have.
I thought we might have just used it as like a fishing hut or something.
No.
So that's where you got all the planks and nails and things to build your second base, is it? Haha, I see. It all makes sense now.
No. Because I just took it down this night. So,
I see.
yeah.
That's why you were so determined that I should take a fishing rod. It's less for you to carry to your new base.
Yes. Now I have to recycle it.
But if you just said, well, I'm going to take the base down, so you might want to take the stuff you want, then I might have said, oh, that's handy. I'll take some of the stuff I want.
Nope.
No. Just not that considerate, are you?
Nope. I'm not.
Right, so where's this? Shooting, I think. Pretty sure that's those rogues that we see. Yeah, those rogues. Oh! That'll be Delta then. Yeah, good to know.
Where are you?
Kind of difficult to describe. As you come up from Stifler Lake, where our starter base was, you've got the first grub tree, haven't you, in sort of middle of the field. And if you carry on up, then you've got another grub tree on the hill. And if you carry on over, there's another grub tree. And Delta is almost underneath that grub tree.
So towards us or?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, bear. Wasn't looking. So there's only Charlie we haven't found.
Well, it depends on how far the building has gone. But you can see, yeah, you can still see that.
Yeah, so we're fairly certain this one here is Alpha because that appeared very, very early on in the game. So interesting, their steps don't actually reach the ground. But, yeah, so that's Alpha, and then Bravo is over here towards Autastic. Really hoping I can find a lock crate while I'm here. Seeing one. Yeah, so that's, I think that's Bravo. It does look quite big, doesn't it? Let's grab this bag and have a closer look.
Ooh, that's annoying. Oh well.
We think that's Bravo because of the... Ooh, that was a bit close. Somebody's chopping wood really close to me. It's quite off-putting. Oh, wolf, go away. Yeah, it spawned in quite early on after Alpha, so I'm pretty sure that's Bravo there. You just lose this wolf. I don't want potassium. Ooh, there's a bag. Yeah, so I don't know where Charlie is, but I definitely saw blue lights way up by the snow line. Looks like I'm completely the wrong end of the map now. Rabbits, rabbits, rabbits. Rabbits everywhere.
Ooh, that's not good.
Missed the rabbit and lost my arrow.
Oops. Not quite what I wanted. Come on. Why isn't it in now? It's fine.
Where did that rabbit go?
So I've got this. I need this.
He's vanished.
Oh, I've got no arrows.
Oh, that's careless of you.
Yep.
Ooh. Have enough of anything.
Did I? Yes, I did.
See if we can find some pearly things. I'm sorry, I have to get the bags. It's the law. You're swimming and you see a bag, you have to go and get it.
Yep.
Ooh, an apple.
Oh, didn't see the chicken.
Okay. Some of those. We've got the cordage. And just need to find 2 scrap somewhere.
Oh, never mind the chicken then. Ooh.
Where's all the pearls? Oh, hello. Hello, fisherman.
Any bags?
I think the game is trying to tell me something here. That put the builder crate on the little island in the middle of the lake. With scrap in it. Enough to make my pickaxe. Yay.
Are you going to raid a base?
No.
No.
No, I was pearl diving, but I've been collecting ores and my pickaxe is pretty much dead. Why?
Well, you were talking about seeing a hunter and getting a piece of scrap for a pickaxe, and the game was telling you something.
Oh, I see. Yeah, well, maybe that's what it was. But no,
I have
want
no
to
clue where those bags should be.
want to build my wind turbine.
Oh, you're that far ahead.
No. That's why I'm out trying to find the stuff to build a circuit board. And I'm going to need some glass as well, aren't I?
Well, you are far ahead.
Why?
Oh, there's the fire. And there's 2 dudes. Yes, because I don't even have a workbench.
Oh. Oh no, okay. First time you played, you swam to that little line. Yeah. I think it's a common mistake when people play this game. It's like, oh no, I'm being chased. I'll jump in the water. And it's like, that's the worst place you can be.
Yeah.
Animals are so much better than us in the water that it's a guaranteed death. It's also a common misconception that if you're being chased by a bear and you get on top of a rock, you'll be safe.
Yeah.
Bears have the innate ability to climb vertical surfaces.
Well, the first night you have to make do with a single campfire, and you try to put it on top of a rock to be
Yeah.
safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you sit completely still, they will aggro.
No, the only way is to build a foundation. Oops. So you need a foundation really as much as you need a campfire the first night.
And you need to raise it up so a bear can't run on top of it.
Yeah. All part of the learning curve.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are we doing? 8. That's not very good, is it? I mean, the only problem with sandstone is it's fairly easy to get, but it takes ages to refine, and you've always got some other use you want to use the refinery for. So, always something more important like iron fragments.
Yeah, you need a lot of iron.
Same with moose, yeah. I've not really had too much problem with mooses. Even the ones that I've kind of forgotten it's mad moose season, and I've run into one and it's chased after me. I did get booted up the bum once as I was running away, because they do run very, very... I don't know if they run faster than you, but they start quicker than you. So if you start running at the same time as a moose starts running after you, then he's probably going to catch up with you. But if you do the chicken jumps, which give you that extra little bit of speed, you can outrun a moose, and they give up fairly quickly. But yeah, they can certainly climb vertical surfaces too. You tested their reaction. Yeah, Bouncy and I did that. We tested a bear's reaction to an axe attack, didn't we? It's like...
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if bears see an axe attack in the same way. Do they aggro on you if you hit them with an axe? Yes, they do.
Yeah.
But
That didn't go very well.
Got to be done for science, though, isn't it? Really. Got to know these things, see? Oh, I left that a bit late, didn't I? Breathe, damn you, breathe! This guy, he needs so much air, he can't even stay underwater for 5 minutes.
Can you?
No. There again, I don't go cracking oysters open with a pickaxe, so... Ooh, lots. Potassium. We'll leave that there. Yeah. I think if you're careful with moose, you can hear them because they tend to sniff, and they're really deep, sort of bellowing kind of sniff, especially during moose season. So if you're careful, you kind of say, oh, there's a moose near me. But as we all know in this game, it's very easy to get carried away. Head down. You're in looting mode. Running around a rock or over a rock, and yeah, it happens to all of us. Right, time to grab a bit of food on the way home, I think. Ooh. I think that chicken and that wolf are friends. Because they're inseparable. You're an expert in dying. I mean, to be fair, we all go through phases of it. If you watch the Bouncy's Castle episode, was it episode 12 or 13? I think it was 13. You died to a cougar. Episode 12, I think I died twice within 5 minutes of starting the the episode. Like, it happens. I think you just have to look at it as part of the game, and if it annoys you, learn from it and try not to make the same mistakes again. My biggest mistake in a gun battle is not paying enough attention to my health. I've watched so many videos where I've ended up dying. It's like, how did that happen? And I watch it back, and it's like, one shot takes me down to 30, another shot takes me down to like 4, and then I probably bleed out or something, and it's like, oh yeah, I should have been watching my health.
Oh, damn. Oops. Oops.
The only time I really get annoyed at dying is when I've not paid enough attention, particularly in a fight like it from your base. But the other time that really annoys me is you go out on a day's looting and you have a really good day. You know, it's a fantastic day. There are loot crates everywhere. You've chopped trees. You've maybe done a base raid. Your pockets are stuffed to the gunnels, and then you die on the way home. And it's just like so annoying because you have so much stuff that just gets taken off you. I think that's the most annoying time to die. I'm not sure whether that make a good screenshot, but actually got like both bases with the mountains behind. But it's like, what do you want to build up there for? There's all this lovely lush forest down here you could have built a house in. What do you want to build up there?
You talking to me?
No, just generally, just
Oh.
just chatting. Yeah. Wondering if can't walk up the rock bit. Maybe just the edge. Wonder if I get problems with the hunters coming at the back. If I just build a little fence out here, they might not be able to get around it. And if my base gets attacked, Bouncy be able to shoot them from her base.
Yep.
You can give me Overwatch protection.
One.
Stick that there for now, I think.
This is all my recyclables. Things I don't want.
You got a lot of them, have you?
Well, I've got pickaxes and stuff.
Yeah, I tend to gather quite a lot of that kind of thing.
What do I need now? Can you build me something?
Can I build you something?
Yeah.
Mrs. Support Worker, what is it you need?
I would like a recycler.
No.
What do you mean, no?
They're expensive. They're 1,000 power.
Have you got one?
No.
No?
No.
Did you build the fabricator?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Because
Well,
it's cheaper.
I want the recycler.
Yeah, it's just that 1,000 power thing, isn't it? It's quite an achievement to get 1,000 power. So for the workbench, I only needed an extra 20 mass. So it seemed logical. Cheapest way of doing it. Right. That makes some more fuel bricks, haven't we? Put one on there. $124 ash is pretty damn convenient, but I don't think we'll need it. Oh, we do. Yeah, look, my tomatoes are all grown up, look. I've got grown up tomatoes. Okay. Goes in there for now. Lovely jubbly. Right, I think on that note, I'm going to have to wrap the stream up. Just waiting for my water. Which base is what?
There's to the east, northeast. There's a hunter base.
East, north, yeah, that was one I was referring to when we were talking last night. That's kind of west of Dry Mountain, isn't it?
Yeah, and then there is one to the north.
Dry Mountain there.
And then I think that's one.
First one was Delta. Hang on. First one was Delta. Alpha is by the Valley Pond. Bravo is over by Autastic. Which one? Which other one were you saying about?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's the three of them, but I haven't found Charlie.
No.
We got a rogue wandering about. I don't know if that's maybe a fisherman returning home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Charlie doesn't have a fire, so unless you see a blue light somewhere, it's going to be difficult to find. And the only blue light that I can see, if you look to your east, you've got that rogue campfire on the snow. Oh, it's just gone out. Yeah, just gone out now. If you look southeast from there, so yeah, so if you kind of, can you remember where that rogue camp was? It's just gone.
Yeah.
In other words, directly south of what we think is Delta. So if you look at Delta and then look directly south from there into the sort of crook all the way down to the snow line.
Well, that's blacked out for me.
Oh, right. Well, there's a blue light there that's been there a while. It was there last night, I think.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that's probably Charlie. But we need to go and have a look at it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I need to call it a night there. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. Been really nice chatting to you. I hope we can do this again. As I say, every Friday night, I'm hoping we will do some kind of a stream. It might not always be Subsistence, but we'll try and find something.
We hope to stream every Friday.
Depending on, if there's real life involvements, we might not be able to, but we will try and give you advance notice if we can.
Yes.
And there are other games out there that we enjoy playing, co-op games and that sort of thing. So we're hoping to be able to make it a regular thing. But for now, we're going to stick to Subsistence and try and get some kind of fun out of Arctic Retreat. Yeah, so thank you very much for joining us. Nice to see you. Nice to chat to you. And we hope to see you on the next one.
Yeah. So, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. You want a link to Discord? I'll try and put it in the VOD description.
Your top video, isn't that a link to your Discord and Subsistence server?
The which video, sorry?
You've got a top video. When people look at your page.
Oh, on YouTube. No, I haven't
Yes.
put a link. I didn't want to publicize the Discord link too much because I didn't
Oh,
want just every man and his dog to join.
okay.
But yeah, I'll put it in the description for the VOD once it gets processed. YouTube has to process the stream when we finish it. So probably if you look tomorrow night, I should have been able to easily get the link in by then. But I'll try and get it in tonight. But if YouTube then processes the VOD, it might get removed again. That's happened on the first stream I did. But yeah, definitely do that. Anyway, thank you guys. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see you again soon. All right.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.